Hi there. Welcome to this short introduction to LEGO Group, the case study for this module. I'm guessing that many of you may have enjoyed playing with building block toys in your childhood. In this category of toys, LEGO is easily the most successful and prominent brand. A few billion LEGO figurines exist in the world today, and the number of individual LEGO bricks made and sold run into the hundreds of billions. There is something just so fundamentally satisfying about clicking these pieces together and building something, whether it is by following the instructions as I've done here, or building whatever you like. It is this tactile and creative experience that underlines the company's phenomenal success. LEGO is a private company based in Denmark and was founded by Ole Christensen, who started making wooden toys when his wood workshop business failed. Ole and his son Gottfried patented and introduced LEGO's plastic interlocking brick in the 1950s. And after a major fire in 1960, the company discontinued wooden toys and began to transform into the LEGO we recognize today. At the center of this business is the LEGO brick, a highly versatile component that can interconnect with any other and be assembled in so many ways that it gives children and adults hours of imaginative play. LEGO really took off as a company during the 1980s and the early 1990s, when the company rapidly capitalized on the phenomenal popularity of its core product and grew both geographically and within the toy sector. The company began diversifying. Legoland, LEGO Mindstorm, robotic bricks, video games, a TV program, clothing, and watches soon followed. Even within the LEGO brick products, the company began licensing in characters from popular culture, starting with Star Wars in 1999, and this resulted in a proliferation of LEGO products. The large variety of products LEGO was selling demanded a large portfolio of LEGO brick shapes and colors, which became increasingly expensive for LEGO to make and manage in the supply chain. In the late 1990s, it was also a time of increased price competition in the toy industry and outsourcing of toy production by many companies to China. So by the late 1990s, LEGO was in trouble, with many of its diversification efforts not going so well, and the large number of LEGO shapes and colors inflating its costs. Sales began to stagnate, and the company ended up with 40% unsold inventory in the 2002 Christmas season. LEGO suffered massive losses. Around this time, Kjell Christensen, the grandson of the founder, brought in Jørgen Knudstorp, a PhD in business, initially as a consultant, but eventually promoted to CEO of LEGO at the tender young age of 36. Much of this case is about Knudstorp's turnaround of the company, but I will also urge you to look at where LEGO is today and what its current strategy is. A core element of Knudstorp's turnaround strategy was to refocus the company on the LEGO brick and the LEGO system of play. And many of the more unrelated diversification moves were reversed. Simultaneously, LEGO began to implement a more constrained and focused model of innovation. In this model, LEGO's toy designers were urged to limit their designs by only using a fixed, pre-approved set of pieces. Knudstorp also outsourced manufacturing to China, but only for a while, and eventually brought it back to Denmark. LEGO Friends was launched, which grew the appeal of LEGO to girls. And as you know, LEGO also made an immensely popular and successful movie. LEGO today is an amazing success story in the toy industry. On a recent visit to a toy store, I literally saw aisle upon aisle of LEGO products. Just LEGO Star Wars products alone took up an entire aisle. But you might ask whether LEGO is overextending itself once again. Has it learned the right lessons about how best to innovate and operate? For your case assignment, you should write a short memo addressed to CEO Jørgen Knudstorp, identifying your assessment of what generic strategy is best for LEGO. Justify your answer. Also explain to him why his strategy of constrained innovation implemented during the turnaround period worked. Then provide your analysis of whether that constrained innovation strategy needs to be continued or abandoned now. Please use the case handout that accompanies this video, which will provide you with more background about LEGO Group. Please do some online research as well, as this is a company and industry that's very interesting and constantly evolving. To get you going, you'll find internet links to online articles about LEGO in the case handout. I also encourage you to post and discuss topics about LEGO that interest you in the discussion board. I think that you're likely to find others who might be interested in the same topics too.